Hi guys, I was making a hat here, and I always end up coming on a different way to do something than I usually do, and I'm really liking the look of this. This is a half double crochet, and this is a half double crochet. You see that there's a difference here? I kind of like the way this is looking. Now here's a half double crochet. You wrap, you go into your hole, you wrap, you pull through all three. You wrap, go into your hole, wrap, go through all three. Okay, now I want to do a few of these. Now there's your half double crochets. And here's these other half double crochets. You see the difference? Light makes it difficult. See these? Can't get it to look the same on camera as it does in person. But this is a very interesting look, much higher. Here's the back of your regular half double crochets. And here's the back of these. Isn't that interesting? It's almost like a, I don't know, I just like it. It's a different edging for something. See there? So I said, well, what would happen if I did it with a double crochet? And I got a shock because it looks so different from a double crochet. You can't tell it's a double crochet. Okay, here's your regular double crochets. You wrap, go into your hole, come out, go through 2 loops, wrap, go through 2 loops. Okay? So here's what your double crochets look like. Wrap, go down the hole, come up, wrap, come up, wrap, come up, wrap, go down the hole, wrap, come through 2, through 2, like that, okay? So this is your regular double crochets. This is his regular half double crochets. Now what makes this different? I'm going to show you, okay? For the double crochets, instead of going like this, see where you go wrap under like that? You just take and grab it forward. Just swing your hook behind it and go into your hole. And when you come out, go through 2 and 2. Instead of wrapping, drag it, you bring your hook forward, go in here, okay, pull through 2, pull through 2. And what you're getting is a very strange, almost like a high H, or a, I don't know, it's strange. It's like a really, it's really thick here. You've got these holes in here. And the only difference between it and a regular double crochet is I dragged it over here. And this is not coming from behind and wrapping around, but coming in from in front and wrapping around. Whoops. Bring it through 2. Open. And bring it through 2. The reason why I tried to do it with a half double crochet is because I make a barred slip stitch and a barred single that way. Wow, what a difference between that and a regular double crochet. Look at that. Here's the back of your double crochets, and here's the back of these. So the half double crochets I did the same way. I just dragged my hook behind it, went through the hole, grabbed a loop, pulled it through all three, just like that. Back to forward, through the hole. Bring a loop up, wrap, and come through all three. Forward, bring a loop up, forward, bring a loop up, and through all three, just like that. So there's the half, there's the double, there's your regular double, there's your regular half doubles, and back to the strange half doubles. What do I call them? Dragged half doubles. And the reason why I tried these is because I have a barred single that I do, where I bring it forward, hold this here, and pull my loop up in front of the dragged. See? And then pull it through the two. I go through and bring a loop up behind this and through, like that. And I exaggerate how I put my hook down so that my fingernail can grab that piece. And this gives you a different look to your single crochet. It makes it thicker, makes it look like a nicer edging instead of a regular single, which would be like this. Just stick it through and pull a loop through. See? Regular single and the barred single. This doesn't exactly look like a barred half double, so I make it the same way I do the barred single. I guess I can call it a barred half double. Anyway, that is a cool stitch. What a difference. And as for a barred slip stitch, this is how I do the barred slip stitch too. I go through there, and I bring the stitch all the way through. Through there, bring the stitch all the way through. Drag it forward, stick it through, bring your stitch up. Drag it forward, put your hook through, and you bring your stitch up. All you do is do it behind that, and you end up with a very different type of slip stitch. And it has more than one difference. Not only does it make it a little bit thicker and more final, it stands up better. Do that some more. See there? It's a much nicer finish. Wow. And it's almost as tall as the barred single, isn't it? The barred single is a little bit more, a little bit thicker. the barred single, you drag it forward, go through, bring your loop up, and your loop. Like that. See? So you get your thicker border here with your barred single. You get a thinner but very finished look from the slip stitch, the barred slip stitch, see? But that really surprised me, what it did for the half double and the double. Anyway, something else for you to experiment on with edging your projects. Okay, I'll bring it back to here. I think, yes. No? No, that's where I did the regular half doubles. Okay. And once more, I'm going to do each kind of back pulled stitch. For the half double, you bring it forward. For the half double, you drag your hook forward, go through the hole, bring up your loop, and you have the loop going around to the back, coming through here. See here? Okay. And then you bring through all three. So you drag your hook. You can call them drag stitches. Drag it forward, stick it in the hole, bring up a loop, go through all three loops. Drag it forward, go through all three loops. For the double, drag double, you drag your hook forward, go through the hole, pull it up the loop, and go through 2 and 2. Drag it forward, go through the hole, bring up your loop, and go through 2, and 2. I'm almost going to have to do this sideways because this is a gathered enough that it tends to pull your loop up here and it's hard to get through it. Drag your hook forward, go through the hole, pull up a loop, go through 2 loops, see? Hold it here, and through 2 loops. Drag, drop into the hole, go through 2, go through 2. Yeah, that works better if I use my thumbnail. So bring it up. You just want to hold this enough that this doesn't disappear up into here. Whoops. Drag, go in the hole, bring it up. See when you do this, see how the hook wants to go back into here? But if you hold it there, the hook will come right through those 2 loops and into the next one without a problem. Okay, so there's the double drag. You have the half double drag, the double drag, the single bar. I guess it'll have to be a single drag now, won't it? No, the single bar is you're leaving this bar in front. So you want to hold on to it in front. So your loop is behind it and you're not touching you're not going around this at all. Like that. So drag, go through, hold it, pull a loop through, drag it forward, hold it, pull a loop up and a loop through, drag it forward, put it through the hole. There we go. But you really need that thumb to help you. Really helps. and you end up with this nice thick, really finished looking edge. See there? And then for the slip stitch, you just don't do the extra loop. Drag it forward, go through the hole, hold it like you did before, and just pull it up and up. Drag it forward, go through the hole, pull it up and up. See? So just get that little feel going for you. Probably be worthwhile to do a few before you finish it. Do a few, take them apart, do a few. Because that way you'll get the feel for the thickness, tightness. I like that kind of rolled look on it. That's just from a slip stitch. And that's from a single crochet. See? They make really nice stitches. Okay, guys, that's it. So I think I'm going to call this a dragged half stitch, a dragged double. But I'm going to stick with my barred single and barred slip stitch. Okay, have a great one, guys.